Welcome to the Kent Lapp Podcast.
There
April, May,
is
2
something
months.
about the CrossFit workout. It's an hour-long, high-intensity, constantly varied functional movements. Something about, and I don't know kind of the cadence of your gym, but mostly we do like warm-ups, 10 minutes or so, and then like a strength portion that could be 10, 15, 20 minutes, short break, and then the workout. And that, and some gyms, move that around a little bit, but something about the CrossFit workout works. Like it is effective. The facing your fears. How did CrossFit help you with that?
Well, I had recognized it back before I started with CrossFit. I actually started with a personal trainer again, just to try to get over the fear of what do I do in a gym? Like, I don't know what these machines mean. And I remember feeling that as well. Like, wow, when I get to this place of feeling like I can't go on, I never was I was never an athlete, as I never had the opportunity to be an athlete in high school. And so I never had that place where I pushed myself to that degree. And so it was some of that. It's like when you think you can't go on and then you go on.
Yeah.
But even just more recently, it's that like those voices in your head, like, oh, you're really not an athlete. Oh, you're really not strong, or you suck at this. Like, and then it's just your body doing more than what you thought possible. And just with the past 2 years that Patrick and I have walked through, even just some of that, like you'd be working out and something would trigger that you just didn't even know was going to trigger.
Okay.
And I was able to just face that and go, no, we're going to keep moving. This workout's not over until it's over. We're going to give it what we got as long as we can. And for the first time, just kind of getting into that pain cave, finding that place and working through it in my head. So, other people may be able to find other things to get them there. I think they can. For me, it was the gym. It was CrossFit. And there's certain workouts. There was one workout in particular, the first time that I literally like in a break, because sometimes there's breaks that are kind of built into the workout that you have, like a 5-minute break or whatever. I walked over into we have like a little waiting area that's right there in the gym. It's all open, but there's a carpet there. And I just like kind of child pose on the carpet and just wept, like just bawled. And everybody, around was like, oh, is she okay? What's going on? And so now every time that workout, because it was like why was my mind going blank on what they call like the CrossFit benchmark. It was like a benchmark. It was one that comes up, every once in a while. It had a name on it. I don't even remember the name of it.
Yep.
Some girl's name. Every time it comes up, if the coach is one that was there at that time, like, I think MJ remembers his workout.
No way.
Because that was the day MJ lost it, like just on the ground.
You cried after the workout, you said?
No,
or
it was
during?
it was in like the break that was built in. So I had to get back up and get back to it.
Gotcha.
But it was like the break that was built in. So it was maybe like an AMRAP, like a 5-minute AMRAP that had a 5-minute break, and then it was another 5-minute AMRAP.
Okay.
So it was in one of those breaks where I had time to catch my breath, but I hit this place. And then I got back up and finished. And I don't even remember exactly what it was about, but I just remember it was that, like, I got back up and finished and felt fantastic afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, I faced something that I needed to face.
Yeah. I've not seen too many people at our gym cry halfway through a workout. Was that because something was like bottled up and CrossFit released it? Or was that, dang, this is freaking hard. I don't know if I can do it. Yes, I can do it. And there was just an emotion to that.
I think it was just this. Well, there was definitely some sort of emotion that was built up, but I think whatever it was that triggered me took me to that really dark place where it was like, I get to face whatever it is I'm facing while I'm working out. It was this mental toughness that I didn't know I had, that I got to have, combined with this physical fatigue. It's like, I get to be like, I have to work physically when I'm so fatigued and have this mental demon of sorts, going on up here. And I never thought I could do that. Like, I just never had that opportunity. I think, I mean, they say, like, I have sons in football and they talk about that. It's like, wow, the workout today was really, really hard. I didn't think I could ever do this. And then I did it. So there was some of that in there as well. But it's kind of hard to know exactly what all is going on. It's, psychologically and physically, and how your body is releasing all of those things when you're in that moment. But it's that breakdown of mental breakdown, physical breakdown at the same time. And you're getting stronger physically because you're in there working out, but you're also mentally getting stronger. Like they go
Yes.
together. We're just,
Yep.
we're one unit and
Totally
we're
agree.
so connected.
Yes.
And for me, the CrossFit workouts, the way they're written, the way that they use, like it's a functional fitness, but it does push me to this place because you get to push as hard as you want. Like we talked about, there's
Yes.
scales for everything.
Including that way. Including
that
making
way.
it real hard.
Yeah. So you can always, no matter how strong you get, you're still going to get a really good workout.
Yes.
You're going to sweat buckets because you're going to just push yourself harder, throw on some more weight,
Yep.
go a little harder on the bike, whatever it is. Like the assault bike is just wicked because it's like the stronger you get, the
It's
harder you
awful.
go, the more you
Yeah.
the more you sweat, the longer it feels like it lasts. So
Yep.
it's an amazing workout for me because it doesn't matter how strong it is. It doesn't matter what kind of athlete you are, brand new, which my father-in-law just started CrossFit for the first time. He actually lost over 100 pounds this year.
I saw that.
So amazing. And he started at the local CrossFit gym.
No
and,
way.
Was kind
That's
of
cool.
worried. Like, he was like, is there anything I can do? And went in there and again, was pleasantly surprised. Like, yes, there's a lot I can do for where I'm at. But then you've got the elite athletes in there throwing stuff around and everybody's getting a great workout. It's
Yes.
just amazing.
It is amazing you can have a class with your father-in-law who's what, in his 50s, 60s?
60, 64,
in his
60.
60s, just lost 100 pounds, which means he probably had 100 pounds to lose, or at least he thought he did. And now he's going to go to the gym, first-time CrossFitter, and you're in the same class as like someone who could go to like regionals or something like
Exactly.
that. And it still works. Like it's actually pretty amazing that it can be designed that way.
Yeah.
I think CrossFit is a unique intersection of listening to your body and quieting your inner bitch, basically.
Yeah.
You know what
Actually,
I mean?
that's a great way to describe it.
You still do need to listen to your body. Like that's a thing. And then also you just need to tell your body to like press on, like shut up and press on. Because I was hearing something about this recently. I forget the science, but basically our brain tells us to shut down way, 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 way before we really need to.
It self-protects that way.
Yeah, it does. And so pretty much every day in CrossFit in the class, at some point throughout the workout, there's going to be this trigger in your mind like, should you slow down now? Should you pause now? Is there any excuse you can come up with to leave this class early? Those types of things. And you just have to press through.
Yeah.
Like half the time, all you do is you just keep moving.
So have
just
you ever
keep
left
moving.
the class early?
So I have left class early because I needed to.
Yeah, like
a couple
schedule
of times. Schedule.
yes, yeah.
There's only one workout that I didn't finish, and it happened this summer in my buddy's garage, and it was a Froning workout, and it was awful, and I didn't finish it, and it was the closest I'd come to throwing up. I've never thrown up at a CrossFit. I've had buddies that have, but I've never thrown up, and I don't want to, and I don't need to prove anything. You know what I mean? Even though I kind of, when you're in the moment, you sort of want to. But this warehouse was hot, and there was 3 or 4 of us, and the Froning workouts, I mean, that's the only one I have done directly because our gym owner, Evan Beach, writes his own workouts.
Oh, wow.
Which, by the way, he thinks, so we still do like the benchmark workouts and everything, and occasionally we do like a CrossFit workout, but I think he takes some amount of personal pride in writing his own workouts because he views it as writing a song, which I kind of like that way of looking at it.
I love it.
Some workouts are hit songs and others aren't. And the Froning one, though, it was a crud ton of toes to bar mixed with push-ups. And by the time I got that done, I was almost throwing up. And I was like, my mind was just not in a good spot. And then whatever was supposed to come next, I just laid on the floor and let them finish it.